In today's fast-paced digital age, knowing how to analyze trends and connect globally is more important than ever. Hello everyone, welcome to Tnct Playlist, where we explore the latest trend, networks, and critical thinking skills that shape our world. In this video, we will dive into global networks and how they connected people, ideas, and opportunities worldwide. At the end of this lesson, you should be able to discuss and understand globalization and its effect, global labor and migration, and connecting global networks in the context of labor and migration, and demonstrate an understanding of globalization's components, operations, effects, and network in their daily lives. Look at this photo. Different faces, right? Different backgrounds, right? But they share a common thing. They're all Filipinos, or a product from the Philippines. Just like this, the world is made up of different nations, yet are all connected. Climate change, economy, and technology create a global network where actions in one country affect everyone. Countries today are more interconnected than ever, which is a key aspect of globalization in trade, culture, and technology. Globalization has become a widely used concept in 21st century, pertaining to countless opportunities for society and communities to develop in different ways. But how does this network affect us? And why is it important in today's world? Let's explore the global network and discover how we are all part of it. What exactly is global network? A global network is a system that connects people, countries, and organizations across the world. It includes technology, communication, trade, and even environmental efforts that link us together. This connection is shown in different fields such as business, politics, economics, and even terrorism. Let's connect globalization into global network. Globalization consists of process of interaction among different global networks that cause a substantial change in the different aspects of society. The global network connects people, business, and opportunities worldwide. But how does this relate to labor and migration? Companies hire workers from different countries, outsourcing jobs and creating a global workforce. Migrants move for better opportunities, filling labor demands across industries. This movement of people and job fuel globalization, shaping economies, culture, and societies. The global network marks migration easier, connecting workers to employers worldwide. So what is migration? Migration is the movement of people from one place to another, either within a country or across national borders. Human migration is connected to a wide range of societal issues, and these are the following: labor, demographics, and economic development. People who move from one place to another are called as migrants. Now, what are the types of migration? We do have international migration, internal migration, and forced migration. International migration is the movement of people across national borders to live, work, or seek refuge in another country, just like with our Filipino workers who live and work in abroad. If you wanted to transfer your residence, however, it is still in the origin country, that is called as internal migration. Internal migration is the movement of people within the same country, often for better opportunities, safety, or living conditions. Who can forget the Marawi siege? This is an example of forced migration. This is involuntary movement of people due to conflict, natural disaster, persecution, or human rights violation. Who are considered as migrants? These are the emigrants, immigrants, and refugees. Immigrants are people who move from one country to another to live there permanently or a long time. They may move for better job opportunities, education, safety, or to be with family. Example, Bellissima is from the Philippines, but she moves to Canada to work and live there. She is an immigrant in Canada. Emigrants are people who leave their own country to live in another country. They move away from their homeland for reasons like work, education, or better life. Example: Juan is from the Philippines and he moves to the United States to work. He is an immigrant from the Philippines because he left his country. However, in the US, he is called an immigrant because he moved there. A refugee is a person who is forced to leave their country because of war, violence, or danger. They move to another country for safety and protection. Example: Amina and her family lived in Syria, but because of war, they had to escape to another country to stay safe. They are refugees in the new country where they seek protection. Why do people migrate? People migrate for various reasons. The reasons may fall under the four categories, which are environmental, political, cultural, and economic. And it categorized as push and pull factor. When we say push factors, these are the reasons that motivate people to move from one place to another because of difficulty. However, the pull factor are those that motivate people to move from their place to another place because of some desires. As Here are the reasons why people migrate. Under economic, of course, job opportunities. Social factor, wherein a person moves to be with loved ones or their family. Political, a person moves due to difficult conditions such as negative political climate or war. Environmental, a person moves due to risk of natural disasters such as floods and earthquakes. Migration and labor are deeply connected, but how do they impact each other? People migrate in search of better job opportunities. Many leave their hometowns or even their countries to find work that supports their family. At the same time, industries rely on migrant workers to fill labor shortage. From healthcare to construction, migrant labor keeps economies running. Now, what is labor? Labor is any amount of efforts used to provide service or goods for economic growth. Laborers use their skills to provide services or transform raw materials into goods and get wages or salary in return. The following are the categories of labor. We have unskilled, semi-skilled, skilled, and those professionals. Unskilled labor. This kind of jobs that do not require or minimal training or education. Example: farm workers, janitors, fast food crew, or warehouse workers. The semi-skilled laborers are jobs that required some training or experience but not advanced education. Example: factory workers, security guards, drivers, bartenders. Skilled labor. This category requires specialized training, technical skills, or certifications. In the Philippines, the TESDA issued NC2s. It proves that an individual has acquired the necessary skills and competencies for a specific, technical, or vocational job based on TESDA standards. In the Philippines, a job seeker who is NC2 holder do have an advantage than those who do have none. Example of these are those electricians, chefs, welders, plumbers, and among others. Professional labor. This job requires higher education, degrees, and advanced expertise. Example: doctors, engineers, teachers, lawyers, and among others. The world is interconnected, and global issues require global solutions. That's where international organizations come in. Their responsibilities are monitor the condition of migrants, promote migrant welfare, and work to protect their human rights. These organizations bring countries together to promote peace, economic growth, human rights, and social development. They work across borders to solve major challenges. Here are some of international organizations that the Philippines do have connection with. First is United Nations. The United Nations is an international organization founded in 1945 to promote peace, security, and cooperation among countries. It has 193 member countries and work on global issues like human rights, health, and climate change. The UN headquarters is in New York, USA. The United Nations work to maintain peace, protect human rights, provide aid, support development, and address global issues. The European Union is a political and economic group of 27 countries in Europe. It was created to promote peace, trade, and cooperation. The EU has a single market and a common currency, which is euro. This is used by 20 countries, and the headquarters is located in Brussels, Belgium. The European Union works to promote peace and unity, support trade and economy, ensure freedom of movement, protect human rights, and address global issues. Next is the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, or ASEAN. The ASEAN is a group of 10 countries in Southeast Asia that promotes peace, trade, and cooperation. It was founded in 1967 and its headquarters is in Jakarta, Indonesia. ASEAN works on economic growth, cultural exchange, and regional stability. The ASEAN works to promote peace and security, boost economic growth, encourage cultural exchange, improve regional stability, and support education and development. What are the benefits of globalization in migration and labor? Previously, we discussed about globalization. So it is the process of countries, business, and people becoming more connected and interdependent through trade, communication, technology, and movement of people. It leads to the spread of ideas, goods, services, and culture around the world, making the world more integrated. Let's explore the effects of globalization, specifically in migration and labor. First, it increased migration. More people move to other countries for better job opportunities, education, or living conditions. Job opportunities. Global companies create jobs in different countries, attracting foreign workers. Brain drain. Skilled workers leave their home countries for higher salary abroad, causing a talent shortage in their origin country. Lower labor cost. Companies hire workers from low-income countries, sometimes leading to unfair wages. Cultural diversity. Migration increased cultural exchange in workplaces and communities. Worker exploitation. Some workers, especially migrants, face poor working conditions and low pay. Remittances. Migrants send money back to their families, boosting their home country's economy. What countries that promotes labor and migration? Let's see. If your answer is United States of America, then you are correct. The United States is known for the number of migrants in various industries such as healthcare, military, education, social services, and among others. How about this country? If your answer is China, then you are correct. China is one of the emerging countries for migrant workers with opportunities in manufacturing, agriculture, forestry, and tourism. If your answer is United Kingdom, you're correct. The United Kingdom is known for the economic and political influence. It also employs migrant workers in the industries of hospitality, finance, education, and manufacturing. Good job if you got Switzerland. Switzerland is known for opportunities in engineering, information technology, hospitality, finance, and pharmaceuticals. Justin Bieber is from Canada. Canada is known for its diversity and opportunities for high skilled and low skilled workers in numerous industries, such as healthcare and hospitality. Japan. It has the world's third largest economy and known for opportunities in education, information technology, and tourism. Can you guess which country is this from? If your answer is Germany, then you are correct. It is known for its demand for workers in healthcare, engineering, natural science sectors, industrial mechanics, and sales. Global networks connect people, business, and nation. A big help in shaping how we communicate, work, and live. From technology to migration, this connection drive globalization and influence worldwide. As the world becomes more interconnected, understanding global networks help us navigate and adapt to change. That concludes the discussion for Module 3, Global Networks. This video leaving you a message that with the right skill and critical thinking, we can tackle challenges and create new opportunities. Stay curious, stay informed, and be ready to shape the world. Bye for now and see you on the next video.